I'm back, and we got more Sniper Ghost Warrior gameplay. This time it's on River and we're mostly using the Dragunov. I've had some more time to play this, so I've gotten a little bit better at hitting my targets, but I still kind of suck on the accuracy. The Dragunov is a little weaker than the Barrett, which I was using last time. As you'll see, it'll take me a few more shots, but I don't know. I kind of like the sights better on the scope. So basically you aim it right down the center and it'll hit your target dead on. So this is actually a couple matches combined because they go so slow. I have to edit them down and kind of combine them or it'd be too boring to watch. So you see here I have to really take 3 shots to kill that guy. I actually hit him with the first one, miss him with the second, and finally finish him off with the third. But yeah, the Dragunov, it's pretty decent. The only thing I don't like is you have a lot less health, so you can usually get picked off on one shot, unless they're using a silenced rifle. So, and basically on the river, the strategy I've been using is I stay on this side over here. When you're on this spawn, I stay looking over at these buildings because they like to get up in there, and these sandbags and these boards provide enough cover to where if they're using a silence weapon, they're usually not going to get you because they're going to hit these posts. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just kind of working the same side over here, waiting for people to pop their heads out and picking them off. I think one guy ends up getting me here, I'm not sure. But one thing I wanted to talk about is the engine on this game is decent, but the problem is it keeps freezing. I know they had an update today, which I didn't experience any today, so hopefully they got that fixed. But my game would freeze, and it would cause me to my character would just freeze and standing up, and it would cause me to die. So that was pretty annoying. And the sound on this game's a little off because you can see I hear this guy coming. I'm looking around. I can hear him walking below me. I can see him moving on the little compass thing, and I think he's coming through that door, but I can't tell. And it turns out he's actually below me. As you see, I almost get killed by him. But luckily he was running around with his rifle out instead of his pistols, so he actually comes back for a revenge kill later on. You'll see that he starts running around with his pistol exclusively. So yeah, we'll fast forward here a little bit. Yeah, see, they finally get me. They figure out my trick. Because I had picked that guy off and paid me 3 or 4 times from that spot, so. Yep, and that's what you call a spawn kill. That's one thing that's kind of annoying about this game too, so. I think right here is a good example of the hit detection. Let's see here. Oh, no, this is that pistol guy coming back for more, and he loses this battle too. So. I've started to run into pistol lobbies, so I'm starting to see what people are talking about when they say that it's just they're doing their Call of Duty run and gun stuff, because I'm pretty sure 3 of the 5 people on their teams are just on this team, on the blue team, are just running around with pistols, so it was quite annoying. But I go on quite a good run right here. I think I see that. Yeah, watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and he finally goes down. I don't know if that was connection or I was just that bad accuracy, but I had the receptacle right over him. And this will show you how powerful these grenades are. Watch this. Boom. Just like that. I go on quite a tear with these grenades here. I mean, they remind me of the Call of Duty 4 grenades. The splash radius on them is ridiculous. Because see, I throw this one here and get the same guy again running back to kill me. So this is a nice little run here. I mean, if you're able to string together 5 or 6 kills without getting killed, that's pretty decent, because this game is so slow paced that it's just impossible to have enough patience to figure it out. And yeah, he gets me with the pistol, because that's all he was doing the entire game. So. Here we'll fast forward a little bit. I switched to the Barrett on. I think this is actually a clip from a different game, but there was a guy up here that I wanted to pick off because he was sitting behind this wall, and you couldn't hit him unless you were shooting him through the wall. But he was getting everybody else, so it was kind of annoying. So I switched to this class, hoping to Try to get him to the wall. I think he runs down here, and I miss him a few times. But yeah, I'm just not as good with the Barrett as I am with the Recon and the Dragunov. Because you see, that was right on him. Apparently my controller, the right thumbstick on it is very sensitive to to touch, because every time I seem to scope in on someone I accidentally knife. But yep, I missed that guy, but I think he comes around back over here and I pick him off. But yeah, right here, right through that wall. So I think that the bugs in this game are probably going to be what kills the online community. It seems like it's just almost unplayable sometimes. I mean, I know it's a solid game and I've enjoyed it thus far, but I think that the problems really lie on they didn't really seem to test this very well on the multiplayer aspect. I mean, the single player campaign is great, but there's just so many bugs. Like, see right here, I'm stuck on this wall, stuck on this wall. It's just really annoying, and I think that's just probably what's going to kill this multiplayer for most people, is getting beyond the bugs. But I mean, that and the hit effect. I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Dead on that guy. It's 4 shots to kill that guy, and I was dead on. So I don't know if that's connection. I'm just gonna say it's connection because I'm actually not playing on that. This game I never get 5 bars on it or whatever the strongest signal. I always get the yellow signal. So, but yeah, this highlights some easy ways to play this level and kind of highlights how yeah, I see that lose that pistol battle, but it highlights how to use a Dragunov kind of. I mean, it's a more of a finesse weapon as opposed to a heavy hitter weapon like the other ones. But yeah, basically I like to play really conservative on River. Just kind of hide up in these houses back by the blue spawn and pick them off as they get up high. But hope you enjoy, and here's my final kill of the match. So peace.